PJ Tucker and the Suns in Orlando to face the Magic. PJ's been a beast on the boards, averaging 8 rebounds over the last 5 games, and expect more minutes at 3 spot for him, Devin Booker, even Dragan Bender, because the Suns today issued a press release saying that TJ Warren is out indefinitely. It was a minor head injury he sustained on the road trip, was sent home following that game with Indiana. So TJ Warren, no telling when he is going to be back with the Suns, awaiting more details on TJ. So that means more minutes for PJ and a bigger role. He's usually on the floor down the stretch as well. But TJ Warren has been such a pleasant surprise this season for the Suns, averaging 18 points per game. What have you seen from TJ Warren prior to that injury?
Well, you know, I believe at the beginning of the season, he actually started out as our most consistent player. You know, he was scoring, you know, being very aggressive around the basket. So we miss him. We miss him. We need everyone on our roster right now, you know, to try to, you know, piece together some wins. And, you know, he's been banged up. You know, he's missed some games last year. Now this year he's, you know, been in and out of the lineup. So hopefully he can get it together because we definitely need him. Yeah, he's so important when we talk about rebounding, but also pace of play, because Earl Watson wants that, and the Suns have the #1 pace in the NBA. All right, Steven stepping in for Tom Chambers here tonight, and you have your own top 5 in D.C., Suns and Wizards. We start with the crafty Tyler Ulis. Yes, sir.
Ulis using the left.
My fellow Chicagoan. All right, Marian Catholic Tyler Ulis right there using the left hand. You know, he's a little fella, so he has to get the ball up there any way he can. Great shot.
At number 4, being christened Marquise Chris on offense and defense.
The type of big man I like right here. Block a shot on one end, dunk it on the other. So he's doing a great job with that.
At number 3, the 3 spree for Devin Booker. He knocked down 6 threes in that game against the Wizards, tying a career high.
Yeah, just Devin being Devin. You know, we already expected the 3-point shots, and now that he's added other dimensions to his game, he's just unbelievable out there.
Alex Len in at number 2. The crush, and then even denied his former teammate, Markieff Morris. It's fairly satisfying.
Big Alex, you know, always a fan of blocking shots, as you see right there. So he's been clogging up that paint.
And punching it down at number 1, Eric Bledsoe, the pick and the power.
Look at this little fella. He barely got up there, but, you know, he finished it, and it was a heck of a play. Momentum booster for us, so yeah. I like the way he gets up.
I know, and we've seen more of that explosiveness. He's healthy. He's dropped about 10 pounds over the summer, 29 points in that game, while Devin Booker had 30. Well, this is the eve of Thanksgiving. Once again, we're thankful that Stephen Hunter could step in for Tom Chambers, and Stephen was part of the Suns family that was out at St. Vincent de Paul yesterday. Mixing it up today. Hello.
It's the season of giving, and Phoenix Suns alumni and employees are out here at St. Vincent de Paul lending a helping hand.
I mean, St. Vincent de Paul does a tremendous job helping people, and the Suns have been connected here for a long time. I've always tried my best to get here. It's always great to come down here and help get people back on the positive path.
The Suns organization has been a pillar in this community for years, and you know, it's our pleasure to come out here and help serve the many people in our community. And it's just been a great experience. You know, people are very receptive. You know, it's holiday season, and everybody deserves a hot meal, and we're here to do our part.
You just never know what a warm meal may mean to some of these people that are coming through these doors on a daily basis. So I think the time of the year, the week, and just the overall ability to really give back in an actionable way and return the thanks that we've been bestowed upon by a great organization and by a great community here in Phoenix.
Just amazing, you know, it's so exciting. You can see all our guests smiling. You know, it's great when our guests could smile and be so thankful to have such great friends, our Phoenix Suns, here with us today. I can't thank you enough. I mean, it's just such a blessing for all of us. Thank you, and our Phoenix Suns, for being here with us.
Thanks to Lindsay and Isaac for putting that together. Stephen, I think the thing that jumped out at me most, and we were there together, seeing the smiles on the faces of all the people that were there taking in the meals. I mean, these are people that could easily avert eye contact, but they're very appreciative, I think, of the Suns family being there. But just the fact that they were so positive and upbeat, I mean, that really struck a chord with me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, those people are very special, you know. We go there every year, and we see some of the same people there year after year, and we establish relationships, you know, with these underprivileged people, and it's been great experience. You know, the Suns organization, the Suns community relations staff has done a great job of getting out in the community and giving back during holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Obviously Chris Mallory and my other staff member April Johnson, we get out in the community and do all sorts of stuff. You know, last year we did over 300 appearances for the Phoenix Suns, and it's just a special time of year. Obviously, you know, we put a lot of smiles on people's face the other day, and it was our pleasure.
Yeah.
So
it's so easy for us to find problems, difficulties in our own lives, and then you see them smiling. You're like, man, that's powerful stuff. And I know you do great work out in the community with the Suns Gorilla. You guys like scour the entire city. All right, attention, local nonprofits, get entered for the chance to win $25,000 for your local charity by attending a free Suns game. Tickets available while supplies last. Get full details at suns.com/charity challenge. Up next for our pinch hitter, Stephen Hunter. He's got his Believe It or Not.
Oh, the fadeaway action.
Not fadeaway. Was that off the glass along the baseline?
That was all net, brother.
Was that all net? Okay.
All net.
Suns Live on Fox Sports Arizona has been presented by Casino Arizona and Talking Stick Resort.
Suns in Orlando wind up their long, winding road trip tonight in Orlando. Then it's back home to host the young and talented Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins is exploding this season. So the Wolves here on Friday will join you on the Plus, 6:30 p.m. on Friday.
Wow, look at that hair.
The hairball. We call him the Elf, Elfrid Payton. I watch him, Stephen. That has to be a distraction.
And there's
it's like an extra defender.
We haven't seen T-Pain in a while. I think his hair is right there. That's ridiculous. How does that not get in his way of his jump shot?
How does the coach or the general manager say, man, you can't do that? It gets in the way of your vision. APS power matchup, we got PJ Tucker and Jeff Green. Very interesting, too. He signed a 1-year, $15 million contract, so lots of cash, but not a lot of confidence when you give a guy only 1 season.
No, not at all. You know, Jeff has struggled with consistency all season, and he really needs to pick it up. You know, obviously, you know, he wants that second contract or that third contract next year, and this is just not getting it done.
Earl Watson calls him one of his little brothers because Jeff Green was on that team in Seattle and Oklahoma City along with Kevin Durant in their earlier years, and Earl Watson was their veteran. All right, time for Stephen Hunter's Believe It or Not. And believe it or not, the nickname that I gave you about 10, 15 years ago, it still sticks. So if you go to Basketball Reference and look up Stephen Hunter, this is true. God. It's actually on there, the Postman. I mean, you played for the Suns for 1 season. I may have used it a few times. And when we saw it on Basketball Reference, we just died. That is great
Postman,
stuff.
baby, lives on.
Is it only amongst our small family here, or is it caught on elsewhere? I mean, when you go out to the clubs and organizations, Postman's here.
Obviously, it's worldwide now. So
exactly.
I guess I'm the Postman, so thanks for that.
All right. So former first-round pick of the Orlando Magic, also a member of the Phoenix Suns, the 04-05 season when you guys won 62 games, did a fantastic job. Thanks so much for pinch hitting for the big fella, Tom Chambers, giving him a night off after he blasts all those other players for resting during the course of an 82-game season.
Well, next time I hope I don't have to put anything as eggnog, so he doesn't get sick, so I can be here. So thanks a lot, Tom. I appreciate it.
From eggnog to big sauce, Alan Williams and the Suns ready to take on the Magic. Steve and Annie next. Suns and Magic at the Amway Center tonight on Fox Sports Arizona Plus. New Magic man, Jeff Green. He had a career-high 43-point game when he was a member of the Boston Celtics. Here now with former Sun Center and Magic Center, Stephen Hunter, pinch hitting for TC. Tom Chambers did a heck of a job. Yep. Knocked it out of the park, man. I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to the Geico Great Suns moment. And tell me about Leandro Barbosa and your experience with LB, watching him now for the Suns and watching him play 3 stints with the Suns. This was his 39-point game in Orlando against the Magic in November '07.
Well, from what I know about LB is he's never seen a shot that he didn't like. So, he was my teammate back in 04-05, definitely a shoot-first guy, but even better teammate. I guess he had it cooking here. Obviously LB has an array of skills, man. That man can shoot the ball, he can handle the ball, he can pass the ball. Sometimes, every blue moon, he'll pass the ball.
Yeah, he knows he's a scorer, but he's still a blur. He hasn't lost much quickness over
Yeah, he still has it. That was back in '07. Now it's, 16? So he's still doing it, so good for him.
Yeah, I just wish that Great Suns moment was the Postman putting a stamp on a shot.